This is a Fox 17 Weather Ready Alert.
It may be quiet now, but storms will be rolling in later this evening and similar to yesterday have the capability of some damaging winds. It looks a little bit better out there in Lake Michigan here from the vantage point of South Haven now that some of those storms have diminished even further, but it is a red flag warning today, so nobody's been really allowed in the water. We do have a beach hazard statement for the rest of tonight for the rough swimming conditions and rough surf associated with these lows coming in. Scattered showers towards Berrien County, a few towards Van Buren and Cass counties. Nothing too exciting right now. This round of storms, though, on the backside does have some really gusty winds, so we'll have to monitor what happens with those as they move onshore, but that is just the little precursor to the main event, which will be later on this evening and overnight as that line actually comes through. Small chance for a few showers or storms between now and 8 p.m., but that line moving through right around 8 p.m. is going to be the main event, and we'll see everything exit probably around midnight, getting much quieter into the early part of the day tomorrow. High wind gusts are going to be our biggest concern, 60 to 70 miles an hour as this line of storms comes in. That should be roughly after 7 p.m., again exiting right around midnight, although there is a little more spin in the atmosphere today, so we'll have to watch for an embedded tornado within that line and also some storms producing some small hail, not totally out of the question. We've remained unchanged in this enhanced risk today since about Monday, but back to the southwest, Chicago, parts of Illinois and Wisconsin, they're in that moderate risk level 4, which is pretty rare and indicates a lot of energy in the atmosphere. We'll just have to see how these storms interact with our atmosphere right now once they get a little closer. All of these storms that have a lot of warnings on them, this is going to be what's moving in for us and what we'll be watching to see happens in the next couple of hours. One thing is it has not been quite as hot or as humid today as forecast, so that can sometimes not allow for storms to become quite as strong. This model is of the opinion that it does not matter. There is enough energy to get these really gusty storms, and maybe even with the bends and the lines here, a potential for some kind of spin up development too. So we'll have to watch for that, but between around 8:30 and 9 to 10 p.m. this very gusty line of storms will be moving through. I have to say this model definitely looks a lot stronger than the other one that we look at as well, but both of these have all of the action out of here by about midnight, so it will be a very quick moving line. Just make sure, since a lot of this will be happening after the sun sets, that you have ways to get warnings and you know where to go for a safe place in the event that a tornado warning is issued. Heading into early tomorrow morning, we will feel that cool down here. Temperatures in the 50s and a little on the breezy side, much less humid as well, and that will stick through the rest of the day tomorrow. 1 to 2 inches of rain is possible for us, and then the next couple of days look much quieter. We'll be 78 and mainly sunny tomorrow. Beautiful way to end the week after a very active week, but Saturday we'll be back into the low 80s with a potential for a few strong thunderstorms in the later part of the day. We will have enough moisture recovery on Saturday that maybe, especially in the late afternoon and early evening, we could get 1 or 2 strong to severe storms, and then we're in the 70s from Sunday onward.